So hi friends, welcome to TP Chennai. Today we will see some of the top important questions of your SBI Clerical Prelims level examination. So you know very well when it comes to your Clerical Prelims level examination, you will be expecting some questions from simplification side, some arithmetic questions, some quality questions, some number series or wrong number, as well as DI. So in this video we will see some of the important questions of your simplification, arithmetic as well as number series. So first we will start with simplification. So when you see the first question here, 9 into 9 into 9 plus 6 into 6 into 6 is equal to 1.5 whole power question mark into 35 into 8. So 9 into 9 into 9 is nothing but 9 cube, which is nothing but 729, plus 6 into 6 into 6 is 6 cube, which is nothing but 216, is equal to 1.5 can be written as 3 by 2 whole power x into 35 into 8. So 729 plus 216, this is 15, this is 4, this is 9, is equal to 3 by 2 whole power x into 35 into 8. So 35 2s are 70 and 35 7s are. So this is 27 by 8, 8 I am keeping here, is equal to 3 by 2 whole power x. 27 by 8 is nothing but 3 by 2 whole cube. So 3 by 2 is equal to 3 by 2 of x. That means here you will be getting 3 by 2 whole cube and here you are having 3 by 2 whole power x. So base is same, so power must be equal, so x is equal to 3. X is equal to, so what is my answer? My answer is nothing but first option. Second one, 0.005 into 10 power 5 into 33 minus question mark is equal to 60 square. 0.005 is nothing but how much? 5 by 10 cube into 10 power 5 into 33 minus x is nothing but 3600. So here 2 will be there. So 10 square, 100 into 5, 500 into 33 minus 3600 is equal to x. So 33 into 500 is nothing but how much? 16,500 minus 3,600. So my answer is nothing but 12,900, which is nothing but second option. Now we will see third question. 3 by 5 of 4 by 7 of 2 by 3 of 875 divided by 5 raised to power minus 1. So observe carefully, this is nothing but 3 by 5 of 4 by 7 of 2 by 3 of 875 divided by 5 raised to power minus 1. So it's a very tricky question. So this is nothing but 3 by 5 of is into 4 by 7 into 2 by 3 into 875. When you change division into multiplication, so next number will be reciprocal manner, but this is 5 power minus 1, so it will be into only, right? So 5 and 5 is cancelled, 3 and 3 is cancelled, then you can say 7 12s are 84, 7 5s are, so 125 into 2 is 250 into 4, so x is equal to 1000. X is equal to 1000, so my answer is nothing but fifth option. I hope you are clear with first three questions. Now we will see fourth one. 11 into 19 into question mark is equal to 19 cube minus 37 into 95. Very tricky question, very good question also. So this is nothing but 11 into 19 into x is equal to 19 cube is there and 19 5s are 95. So from this I am taking 19 common. You are having 19 square minus 37, 19 5s are, so into 5 will be there. Now 19 and 19 is gone. 11x is equal to, this is 361 minus 185 because 7 is 35, this one. So 11x is equal to how much? 176. So x is equal to how much? 60. My answer is nothing but 60. Fifth one, 6 cube into 3 power 4 whole divided by 9 cube plus question mark square is equal to 7 square. 6 cube is 216 into 3 power 4. This division, so we need to change into multiplication, divided by 9 is 3 square. You know very well x power m whole power n is equal to x power mn. So 3 square, so this will be 3 power 6 plus x square is equal to 49. So here you are having 9. So 216 by 9 plus x square. So I am taking this value this side, or we can keep like this, plus x square is equal to 49. This is nothing but how many times? 9 2s are 18, 9 4s are. So x square is equal to 49 minus 24 is 25. So x is equal to 5. So my answer is nothing but first option. Then sixth one, 3 power x into 729 whole divided by 243 is equal to 3 power 5 into 81 whole divided by 243. So first this 243 and 243 will be cancelled. 729 is 3 power 6, so 3 power x into 3 power 6 is equal to 3 power 5 into 81 is 3 power 4. So base is same, power must be equal, so x plus 6 is equal to 5 plus 4. So x plus 6 is equal to 9. So x is equal to 3. My answer is nothing but second option. So I hope you are clear with the first 6 simplification question. Now we will see 7th one. So x is equal to, this is 255 divided by 102 into 272 divided by 204 into 153 divided by 85. So 17 5s are 85, 17 9s are 153. Then this is 5 51, 51 2s are, then 3 3s are, 3 6s are 18, 3 8s are, then 2 13s are 26, 6 are 2s are, so x is equal to 6. So my answer is nothing but first option. Next one, 55% of 320 plus 30% of 1080 is equal to 20 into x. So 55% of 320, how to solve in your mind itself? Break this number. This number is nothing but 50% plus 5%. So 50% of 320 is half of 320, which is 160, and 5% is nothing but how much? 10% is 32, 5% is 16, plus 30%. So percent and double zero is gone. This is 324 is equal to 20 into x. So this is 176 plus 324 is equal to 20 into x. So this is nothing but how much? 500 is equal to 20 into x, or x is equal to how much? 25. So my answer is nothing but second option. 9th one. So x is equal to square root of 16 into 15. Consecutive number multiplication. Smaller number square plus smaller number, or else bigger number square minus bigger number. So smaller number is 15. 15 square is 225 plus 15 is nothing but 240. Plus 24 into 12 is nothing but multiplication of two even number. Double the highest even number, half the lowest even number. 24 double 48, 12 half is 6. So 288 plus 97. So this is nothing but how much? 625, or my answer is nothing but 25, which is first option. Then 10th one. 75% of 450 plus 25% of 850 is equal to how much? If you go with normal method, it will be in decimal. I will tell you one trick here. When you see here, 75% and 25% is there. When you add this percent value, you are having 100%. That means whenever this kind of question will be there, whichever bigger number is there, you break this number in terms of smaller number. So bigger number is 850, smaller number is 450. Break this bigger number as 450 plus 400. Right? So directly take 25% of smaller number. What is 25% of smaller number? That means what is 25% of 400? 100. So 100 plus 450 is nothing but 550. So my answer is nothing but second option. So I hope you are clear with 10 simplification question. Now we will see 5 number series question, because these number series questions are also very much important when it comes to your SBI clerical prelims level examination. So 12, 129, 233, 324, question mark 467. So here how much difference is there? This is nothing but 117. Here how much difference is there? 104. Here how much difference is there? 91. So from this we are not getting anything. Again how much difference is there? 13. Here how much difference is there? 13. So 13 difference is there. Here how much difference should be there? 13. 13 we have to subtract from 91. So this is nothing but how much? 78. When you add 78, what is your answer here? Because numbers are increasing. So this is 2. So my answer is nothing but 402. My answer is 402. Next one. 8 question mark 4 6 12 13. So very simple one. Here when you see this is into 1.5. Here when you see this is into 2. And here when you see this is nothing but into 2.5. So into 1.5 into 2 into 2.5. So here and here. So it will be into 1 and here it will be into 0.5. Then only pattern will follow. because into 0.5 1, 1.5 2, 2.5. So 8 into 0.5 is nothing but how much? 4. My answer is nothing but 4. Third one, 100, 97, 92, 83, 68. So again here how much difference is there? This is 3. This is how much? 5. This is how much? 9. This is how much? 15. So again when you see the second difference here, this is 2, this is 4, this is 6, this will be 8. So 15 plus 8 is nothing but how much? 23. And when you subtract 23, what is your answer? 45. My answer is nothing but 45. Fourth one, 1, 2, 5, 16, 65 question mark. 16, 65 directly you can say it follows multiplication plus addition or subtraction logic. This is into 1 plus 1, this is into 2 plus 1, this is into 3 plus 1, this is into 4 plus 1, and this will be into 5 plus 1. 65 into 5 is 325 plus 1 is 326. So my answer is 326. Then fifth one, 0.75 question mark 3, 6, 12, 24. Directly we can see here, this is into 2, this is also into 2, this is also into 2. So here also into 2 will be there, here also into 2 will be there. So 0.75 into 2 is 1.5, 1.5 into 2 is 3 only. So my answer is nothing but 1.5. So I hope you are clear with simplification questions and number series question. Now we will see some of the arithmetic questions which can be your part when it comes to your SBI Credit Prelims level examination. So first one, the ratio of cost price to mark price of an article is 4:5. A shopkeeper offers a discount of 15% and mark price of an article is rupees 720. Then what is the profit percentage? Now whenever you are seeing any arithmetic question, main thing is nothing but see which data is required. So when you see here, ultimately what they are asking here, they are asking you to calculate the profit percentage. For that you should know cost price and selling price. So cost price and mark price ratio they have given you. So I am writing CP, MP and SP. 4:5. I am writing 400 and 500. Then they are giving a discount of 15%. When you give 15% discount on 500, you need to subtract 75. So 75 if you subtract from 500, it is nothing but how much? 425. That means this data is not required. I don't want mark price of an article because I need to calculate profit percent only. For that I should know CP and SP. So here how much it is more? 25 out of 400 into 100. So my answer is nothing but 6.25%, which is nothing but second option. Then second one, A and B together can complete a work in 30 days. If B alone can complete 20% of work in 16 days, in how many days A alone completes 75% of work? So very important question. A and B together complete a work in 30 days. So A plus B is nothing but 30 days. If B alone can complete 20% of work in 16 days, not 100%. So we need to calculate 100% work of B. 20% of work in 16 days. So 100% is nothing but 5 times. So which is 80 days. So B is nothing but 80 days. Now we need to calculate the work. Work is nothing but least common multiple of 30 and 20, which is nothing but how much? 240. So efficiency of A plus B is 8 and efficiency of B is nothing but 3. B efficiency is 3, A plus B efficiency is 8. So A efficiency will be how much? 5. Right? Now they are saying that in how many days A alone completes 75% of work. What is 75% of 240? 75% is nothing but 3 by 4. So 1 by 4 is 60, 3 by 4 is 180. So A will do 180 part out of 5 days. So in how many days it will complete the work? A will do in 36 days. So my answer is nothing but second option. So I hope you are clear with the first two questions. Now we will see third and fourth one. A and B invest in the ratio of 2:3. And investment period is X and Y month. If total profit of the business is rupees 3,500 and B share is rupees 1,500, then find the ratio of X and Y. So basic question of partnership. So two persons are there, A and B. Investment ratio is nothing but 2:3. And time period is nothing but X is to Y, because A invested for X month, B invested for Y month. When you multiply investment with time, you will get profit. This is 2X and this is 3Y. Now they are saying that total profit is 3,500. In that B share is 1,500. So A by B B share is 1500, total profit is 3500, so A part will be 2000 and B part will be 1500. 0000 is gone. 5 3s are 5 4 the 3 3 is gone. So X by Y is nothing but 2:1. My answer is nothing but 2:1. Now we will see fourth one. RAM invests rupees 8000 in scheme A, which offers simple interest at 15% per annum for X years. After X years, RAM received total amount of rupees 17,600. Then find the value of X. So RAM invests rupees 8000. So principal is nothing but how much? 8000, and amount he is getting 17,600. Then what about simple interest? Amount minus principal. 17,600 minus 8,000 nothing but 9,600. Then you know the formula. SI is equal to P, R is 15 into time divided by 100. 0000 is gone. Even this is also gone. 128 times, so X is nothing but 8. My answer is nothing but 8. So I hope you are clear with the fourth one. Now we will see fifth one. Ratio of speed of boat in still water to the speed of stream is 4:1. If boat is rowing with a speed of 20 km/h in still water, then the ratio of upstream speed and downstream speed. So whenever you see this kind of questions and all, still water and speed of steam they have given you. Still water is nothing but X. X is to Y is nothing but how much they have given you? 4:1. Now what they are asking? Ratio of upstream speed to downstream speed. That means I don't want this data. Because upstream speed is X minus Y, downstream speed is X plus Y. So my answer is, so they are asking upstream speed, so X minus Y is to X plus Y. Add this, subtract this number 3, add this number 5. So what is my answer? 3:5. I don't want this data, my answer is nothing but 3:5. So I hope you are clear with simplification questions, number series questions, and we have seen 5 different important arithmetic questions which can be in your part of examination. So prepare well. So in my next video also we will see some of the most important questions when it comes to your SBI Credit Card Principal examination. All the best. Thank you.